Look, the number one issue that I'm hearing all through the city is around getting numbers into shops, getting dollars into shops so that they can provide the jobs that we need in small businesses. We've seen actually under the government there's been cuts to Revenue New South Wales, so that's had flow-on effects into the CBD where you don't have those government workers, as many of them coming in each day. And then there's also the cost of living issues. So where bills are going up for families, electricity going up 60%, and then for those small businesses they've got to absorb their own electricity costs going up. That's a double whammy. You've also got the issue of people just having to spend money on services that just can't be provided by government anymore. Things like not having enough public beds in our hospitals, you know, that delay on the Maitland Hospital, that's been a big push. And then of course all our public schools are at capacity, so that means that people probably are constrained in the choices they make about educating their children, and that can leave them with less money in their pocket to spend in our local shops. So what we're going to be doing about that is ensuring that our new hospital is public and fully public, and that's something that I've been fighting for with our community for the last 7 years. That will provide lots of jobs in construction, but also ongoing jobs through increased health services. It'll create also help for people with cost of living because they won't have to be dipping into their own funds to try and access health services. That will really help. And we know that people's health costs increase when they don't see the doctor early enough because they're scared of what the medical bills they might face will be. So having that public facility in Maitland will be a really big boon to our small business community. We're also investing in schools, so we'll have 2 schools, a new high school and a new public school. That will ease the pressure on our existing schools. They're all at capacity at the moment. We know that we get 4 to 5 people come to Maitland to live every day. It's about 1,400 to 1,800 each year. So we need to make sure that we're building schools that have capacity for our students. So that provides ongoing employment for the teachers and other learning support and admin support staff, but it also will provide the construction jobs as well, and also great for our students to be learning in a really good environment. We're also doing some TAFE funding, so we will be providing free TAFE for people in skill shortages areas, so electricians, plumbers, construction, renewables, disability, age and childcare workers. So that will provide new jobs for our young people. That's going to help as well. And then of course we've got the $5 million that was promised this week for the netball facility in Maitland. It's the only netball facility we have, and it's been identified by Netball New South Wales as a place where we can grow regional sport. Now netball's a #1 sport for girls. It builds teamwork, it builds leadership skills as well as health and fitness. We should be investing in that for the good of all of the girls in our community, but it will also provide an economic driver for our tourism providers, because having the capacity to have the only regional netball competition facility in the state will mean that we will have more competitions played here, more people visiting the city, more opportunities for businesses. We know that our roads are really congested and there's a lot of issues, particularly at the roundabout at Maitland. We will be looking at what is going to happen there and to be very seriously monitoring the traffic flows. I've been advocating on this issue since 2016 when it opened. I have got requests into RMS to look at the plans, but they have been denied. I will continue to fight for that. This is a half solution that was never going to work. We told Barry O'Farrell and Robin Parker that back in 2012. So that's an important issue to me, but I don't want to go out and make an announcement without being able to see what work has already gone in with the engineering, with the lay of the land, the traffic studies, etc. But what the other thing we will be doing with local roads is a $32 million investment into Maitland's local roads to ensure that the poor and very poor road conditions are upgraded. And so Maitland's backlog in this area is about $37 million. So this will go a very long way to improving the local roads that people drive on every day in our community. So people know that I've been a small business owner and I run a bus company before I entered Parliament, but they don't know that I have a degree in psychology and applied counselling. So for me, it's all about people and putting them first.